Morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing on this Wednesday morning with your 5 moves in 5 minutes. And this 5 moves in 5 minutes is taken from our 8 o'clock class, Metabolic 5, where we have 5 exercises which we do on repeat for 4 rounds without any official rest period. In terms of the timer doesn't stop to allow for a rest period. This is the class where we listen to our body and we decide when we want to or need to pause and rest. It might be we can go the whole 4 rounds with the 5 exercises per round without needing a break, or we get to that point where we know, yep, I need to stop, grab a drink, take a moment, and then I will carry on when I am ready. So it's a really nice class, to challenge the whole body with the movements we're doing, but to tune in with what it needs, listening to when we need to stop, when we can keep going, maybe that little bit more than we thought we could. As always, if you're going to join in, that would be fantastic, but please make sure you're feeling fit and well. Only going to do the exercises that are suitable for you, or know that you can adapt them or change them. And you've got a clear, safe space to start with. So the 5 moves we're going to do today, we're going to start off with a curl and a press, an alternating curl and press at arms. Then we've got our lunges, which again, we can alternate or stick with one side. Then we're going to do an inchworm, so standing to walking down and back up again. Then we've got a donkey kick with or without a weight. And then we're going to do a bird dog or a dead bug, so a bit of core. And then we can come back up and repeat that. So we have 45 seconds on each exercise. We go straight into the next, and then we come back and we start the round again. But I'm only going to show you 1 round this morning. So if you're ready, as I said, make sure everything's okay. We'll get going. So 45 seconds, curl and press. Now I've got a couple of weights down there because my lower body weight, I might want a slightly heavier weight. My arms, I'm just starting off a little bit lighter today. So I'm alternating, feet hip width apart. I'm feeling nice and tall, nice and connected with the ground, curling and pressing. So more of a hammer curl into a shoulder press. You could do both arms at the same time. You can mix and match it. What feels, again, what feels right for you. It hasn't got to be, it's got to be this way. If we want to adapt it, we can adapt it. Now again, I'm using my exhalation on the press. From here, this is where I'm going to switch my weights into our lunges. So for me, feet hip width apart, I take a step back, I lower down into my lunge. You could do a forward lunge, you could do a side lunge. You don't have to go low. You could just step back and forward. Again, if lunges weren't great for you, always test my balance as well. So always aim to start feet hip width apart. So as I step back, everything's roughly in line still, which helps. Breath-wise, again, breathe in, lowering down, exhale, coming back up again. We don't want to do this with weights, we don't have to. Inchworm, so weights down. From here, I'm going to stand. We might start with the arms up, then we come down into a hinge, soften the knees, reach down to the floor, walk ourselves out into our press up plank position, pause for a moment, and then we're going to walk ourselves back up again, slowly coming up, making sure again that movement feels okay. So hinging, letting the knees bend, walk it down, pause. An alternative, if getting up and down wasn't great for you today, we could literally just do a reach and then that hinge and come back up again. We like practicing someone because it gives us a way of, if we've got to get down, we can get down and get back up again. Now, we're going to do a donkey kick, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. My right leg is going to be kicking up, foot flat, as if I'm pushing the ceiling away. Now, that's great in itself. If you wanted to add a little bit more resistance to it, we could put the dumbbell in the crease of our knee. So you're going to have to hold that enough that it's not going to be uncomfortable. And again, if this doesn't feel right, don't do it. Now I'm using, again, my exhalation as I push up. Aiming to create or keep a little bit of tension through my abs the whole time, but enough that I can still breathe. I'll take that away. And then as we're in this all fours position, We're going to go into a bird dog. So again, still wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Sort of nice neutral tabletop position. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends. Breathing in, exhale, return. Other side. So again, we're working shoulders, legs, but core too. If we don't want to raise the arms and the legs, keep the hand and the foot on the floor, slide it out. Exhale back. And rest. Another alternative to that one is we could be on our back and do a dead bug. So same action, arms and legs, opposite arm, opposite leg on there. So that was your 5 moves in 5 minutes, and we've covered the whole body. How quick was that? So if you've got a little bit longer, you've got 10 minutes, 15 minutes, a really good workout for you to do there. As always, let me know, what do you think? How's your movement going? What are you working on at the moment? Can I help by incorporating particular moves for you that you're interested in during these 5 moves in 5 minutes? If so, let me know. And if you'd like to join us for a live class or a pre-recorded class, again, pop a message below or DM me and we can have a chat about all of that. Have a super day, and I'll see you on Friday for balance and strength. Take care, and I'll see you then.